Hi, this is Shannah and this is the weekly update. So we're going to take a look into the energy surrounding you this week. And to find this out, we have then three possibilities here. We have here pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So please take your time to choose your pile. You can pause the video if you'd like. And I will see you in the next couple of moments. So if you chose pile 1, this is your reading. So let's put your beautiful stone over here and let's start with the reading. Okay, so we're starting with the tarot cards and then we'll move to the oracle cards. So your first card is the 6 of Wands. Second card is the 4 of Cups. And third card is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is actually quite good. There's something changing in your life. There is a major change coming in. And there is success coming in, but at first you're not really able to enjoy it or to really see the opportunities that are coming your way. Something is stuck here. And I think that's the big change here. You're getting unstuck. And I'm going to get another deck just to get a bit more in detail. Just give me a second. I'll just pause the recording for a little bit. So I got myself this deck. Oh, there it goes. So let's see if we get further information here on what's really changing. Because there's success coming in and there is a change in your attitude or a change in some blockage. Because for me here, the 4 of Cups is like, it's procrastination and apathy, but it can be, kind of like a trauma response or response to trauma. And you see here now we have here the Strength card, with the Strength card, control. So you are getting yourself out of some lethargy. You are getting in control again of your life. And this is incredibly positive. Just get another card just to see if we get like where it is heading. But I think it's this, what we see here is heading towards success, is heading towards you achieving what you deserve. So it's like you're changing skin this week. You're starting that process. Maybe, and we have, and you're healing. You're healing your inner child. Love abounds. This is a lot of healing. There's love coming. And this probably is also the reuniting with a good friend or someone you love this week. But I see here also the fulfillment of childhood's dream. But it's like you're getting that energy back. You're getting that enthusiasm back. That something beautiful here. And that you're changing this week. I'm going to just get one more card and then we'll continue. It's like you're getting focused and you're getting disciplined. Yeah, determination. And then we have the 8 of Wands, success and growth. So you're starting to grow. You're starting to move forward. There's a big change here. And you're disciplining yourself. You're finding balance. You're doing many things in your life. And you're finding that balance and then not falling back into procrastination. And then I just saw this card. Look here. This is the Lover's card. This is the decision. But again, this amplifies what we saw earlier with reuniting with someone you love, kind of confirming that vibe. Okay. So let's see what the oracle cards have to say. So this is really, really good. You're gaining back control in your life. And it's going to happen really quick. It's like flipping a switch. Suddenly you just get it. The energy is back. And it will seem like suddenly, but I think you've been working towards it for a long time. And finally, it's working. Okay, so then we have number 13, financial constraints. And then we have number 12, the temple path. This is good because what we see here is you finding creative solutions to anything that may come your way, to any challenge that may come your way. And maybe you've been worried about your finances. Maybe you need to spend money that probably you don't have, or you don't want to spend so much. And there are like some, I see here like new, how do you see that, new expenses coming your way that you probably were not counting on, and you have to spend more money than you'd like to, but there's a creative way out of it. And it's actually probably this is what's going to activate that discipline. It's going to pull you further because you don't want to fall into a lack of money trap. So your ingenuity and also your creativity is going to be sparked, and with that, determination. So you're going to be in control of your life. You're going to take the reins back if you feel that you've lost it. But if you felt apathetic, yeah, or lethargic, with no mojo, so to say, so it's coming back. So you're going to be full of energy and determination, and you get things done, which is amazing. Then we have this card here, Smaragd tablets. The emerald tablet, sorry, it's the reading in German. It's the emerald tablet activation, and it says so cosmic order, but just like in ordering stuff, and divine alchemy and conscious manifestation. Again, this has to do with this card here, is starting to manifest another version of you, is starting to manifest another way of life, is starting to manifest another path for you, and it's working. Like you seem to be a manifestor, you seem to be someone who can get things done and make things happen. So this week, you're going to be, again, the living proof of that. Now, when it comes to love, let's see what's going to happen for you this week. We already had like reuniting with someone, could be even a friend, or a love, like a partner. Just a second. So what's in store for pile number 1 this week when it comes to love? What will pile number 1 experience in love this week? Whoa. So first of all, we have balance. So we have fair and balanced energy, creating harmony for a strong future. What else? Otherwise, 2 more cards, please. So it's a balancing of energy also in your love life. If you don't have a partner, then it's you feeling balanced within yourself. So what will you experience this week? So give me a second. There you go. We have destiny point. I'll show you in a second. We have destiny point. Which path will you take? Follow your soul dreams or stay in the comfortable zone? This has to do with the message itself. Isn't that great? That's just amazing. And you have wishes are dreams. We can manifest. What is your wish? So this is all about manifestation. This is all you also in love. in your career, in love, this week is all manifestation. It's all about you believing that things can happen, that you deserve good things to happen to you. Bottom of the deck, we have fate. Sorry, it's not focusing very well. Fate is guiding and helping this connection. Luck is with you. So pile number 1, you are manifesting wonderful things this week, and it's all about you kind of focusing and knowing what you really want. So this was your reading. I hope it helps. I hope it inspires you, and I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. My neighbors are being a bit loud. I don't know if you can hear it, but I hope not. But we'll continue with the reading nevertheless. So you chose this beautiful Agatha. And let's see what are the energies surrounding you this week. We're starting with the tarot cards, then we'll move to the oracle cards, and then at the end we'll have the love prediction. Yeah. So first of all, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Then we have the King of Rods, is the King of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Now this is a very curious set of cards, because this means like you leaving something behind. Here with the Eight of Cups, are you leaving people behind? This could even be parents. Are you leaving your parents behind? You know, maybe you've been visiting your parents or people that are parental figures, and now you have to go back home. But it's you leaving a place, and this, you're really looking in different directions. And this is a couple. So this could be a mother figure of some kind, a father figure of some kind, and you are going in the other direction. So, but because this is a bit mysterious right now, to me at least, so let's get here a bit of help with this other deck. So, okay, we already have the first card, and this is the Six of Wands. Yeah, this is the Six of Wands. So believe and succeed. You're heading towards success. So with this, you could be heading, yeah, that's, so we have teach is interesting, because you could be leaving for school, for university, learning something, taking a course, a training of some kind, something that will lead you to future success. Yeah, but this is forcing you to leave somehow. And doesn't mean that you are being forced. It means that you're going, right? And you're leaving these parents behind. Let's get another card. So it could seem sad at the moment, you know, when you're leaving, but it's actually something quite positive. And you have here manifest. There you go. So you're manifesting your life, and you're opening up to the world as well. This is the Four of Pentacles. So, and you know, you're leaving home. So many of you are leaving home, are leaving the nest, are leaving the parents. So I know this is very specific, but you're leaving something that was very safe, or you felt very safe. Maybe some of you are even leaving a relationship. It could be, you know, but there's this you, it's you who's moving away, you know, but it's something that will be better for you. So for many of you, it has to do with end of holidays, going back to work. Others of you has to do going, you know, like abroad to study or to another city. So you're leaving the family nest behind, but it's something that is actually good, that is very powerful, and you're manifesting, and it's a decision. It just feels a bit sad, and And you're growing, you're taking control of your life. For some of you, you're getting this financial control, and it's also the opportunity of expressing yourself creatively, and also like starting your own business. With these two cards, could even be starting your own business. Maybe you're starting the business with 2 other people, but you're leaving a situation or a place or people in order to grow. This is the message. So this week's there's a change here. You're leaving something or somewhere, someplace, and but it's good. It's for you to grow, which is very, very positive. But let's see what the oracle cards have to say. So then we have here patience. Okay. And then we have number 34, door to personal healing and happiness. There you go. And with this patience, I have the feeling that this has been a long time coming. Actually, you've been very patient. You've been waiting for this time to arrive. And this is a door to happiness. So you're going somewhere better. It sounds strange, but you're going to a better future. You're heading to a better life. And with patience, this reminds me of the card Temperance, the Temperance card. And the Temperance card, then it's all about healing, finding balance, common ground, compromising. And I think this is your healing, you're growing, and you are daring to take your life in your hands and to make the necessary changes in order to get to where you want to be. Okay, and 1 + 6 is 7. 7 is then the chariot, right? So it's movement forward. Is you moving forward, and you don't mind taking your time, but you have to move forward. Then the last cards, you got 2. I just wanted 1, and you got 2. So this is written in German. I'll try to translate. So Seraphim Portal. Let me see here. So the voice activation, connected with angels and divine support. And then we also get this one, and I'll translate it, and is karmic advice or counsel, karmic counsel clearing. Okay, I don't know if I'm translating correctly, but it means then energy cleansing, rewrite your story or history, and live your truth. Yeah. So it's actually you're being supported, and probably you are supported by those parental figures we talked about, your parents, but it's like it's time for you to be you. So it's actually, and I think that's maybe the cleansing of this full moon we just had this weekend, but it's like you are ready to live your truth. You are ready to move forward. You are ready to be who you really are. And this is being supported, also divinely guided, and it's going to be a beautiful start of a new path for you this week. Really great. Now, when it comes to love, let's get the love prediction here. So for pile 2, what's their vibe in love this week? What can they expect in love this week? Let's for pile 2. So we have chance, and it says roll the dice. This love here is to take a chance. Playing for keeps is anyone's luck. So take a chance on love. That's interesting. So for pile number 2, We have heartache, but it was pain and distress can only come from this love. Best protect your heart, but it was reversed. So it's like, careful. It's like it's a little bit of a warning here. It's telling you to be careful. Also here, bottom of the deck, we have destiny point. Which path will you take? Follow your soul dreams or stay in the comfort zone? So maybe you have to leave someone behind, or or the connection, if you're in one, has to take another form. Sorry. So the card is this, and it says sweetness. And it says again, patience is now required. Relax and enjoy the sweetness of life. Let the universe take care of the details. So what I'm seeing here is like, do what is best for you at this moment, right? Do what it feels right for you, for your growth at this moment. It's not that you want to hurt people, but I think here, like we saw earlier with this fate point. It's like with the I think if you stand still, you'll end up heartbroken. So there's the risk here of you ending up heartbroken if you're not doing what you feel you should be doing. I don't see like anyone like actively breaking your heart. That's not what I'm feeling here. It's like it's a decision that you have to make here, to take a chance on life, take a chance on love. There's a decision you have to make that can be potentially heartbreaking for you and for the others as well. But you have to do what is best for you. You have to trust that your choices are correct. You have to trust that you're doing what is best for you. Yeah. And so pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. If you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So we'll put it over here, your beautiful stone. Now, what are the energies surrounding you this week? Pile number 3. We're going to take a look into the tarot cards and then the oracle cards, and then we're going to have some love predictions as well. Okay, so first of all, you have the devil. Then we have the high priestess. And then we have the 6 of cups. And it's interesting. Sorry, I just first looked into the other cards. So I got another glimpse of this, because for me the high priest is always very mysterious. But here in this case, it's like you have a feeling that something is wrong. There's something here you really have to look at. There's the devil. The devil always calls out for your attention. So there's something here that needs to be corrected. There's something here that needs to be healed. There's something here that you need to see and call it by name. Okay? So although it's the devil and it's scary, of course, but it's actually a good friend, because it points out where there is some trouble. Now, the high priestess then here is also telling us, it's like to really look into it, to really see the cause of this. This could be like, this trouble could be someone, but it could also be a pattern, could also be something within us, something like why we self-sabotage, if that's your case. I'm just giving some examples. Doesn't mean that you have that situation in your life or that you act this or that way. It's just examples. Okay, so why do we self-sabotage? Why we get in certain behaviors that actually they do not mirror our personality, but we get caught up in certain behavior. So why is that? And here the Empress is like, is this going within? You know, this could be also a counselor, this could be a psychologist, this could be someone you trust, you know, like a help to go within, a help to see further, to see beyond. And it could be that many of these things that you're finding out, maybe you're starting really like um, a psychological treatment or a counseling of some kind. And it could be that has to do with your childhood. So this is an interpretation. It doesn't have to be this for everyone, right? But for me, the high priestess has also to do with healing. So there's also here with these two cards, for me, it's like healing. There's something to heal with the inner child, or there's something with a child of yours, you know, that needs healing, needs more attention, needs more support. But it's also telling us here, especially here, the high priestess, is trust your intuition, trust the niggling, yeah, trust your gut, trust it, because you will see what the theme is, and you can then act on it, and you'll know what to do. But to get us more information, since I also got extra cards for the other two piles, I'll do it for yours as well, so we know a little bit more about the situation, because I don't want to leave you worried anyway. So let's see. So for pile number 3, what can you tell us here? What is the theme here of the devil and the high priestess? What is the theme here? What can you tell for pile 3? What is, oh, there you go. And we have the 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So it can be a financial situation for some, for many of you. It could be something that is not being fair, that it's not being fairly shared, or is in a job where there's a lack of fairness, a lack of balance, and it needs to be worked on. What about there, like the, give me one more card for the other 2 cards, and then we have here the 2 of Pentacles, spread your wings. To tell the truth, the person who designed this deck, I think this person got confused many times between Pentacles and Wands. But never mind, spread your wings here. And so you see, she's moving forward, she's growing, and I think they're still stuck on something of the past, or you feel you're not free to spread your wings yet, but I think that will change this week, because we have here the 21. This is the world, embrace the world, and open arms, which is beautiful, and so you can see it better. And it's like the world is also finishing something. It's like a phase. And I think you're also finishing a phase. I'm saying also because in the other piles that seem to be more or less the theme. Something is changing. And I think maybe it's the energy of this full moon that we just experienced this weekend. Something is changing and something is coming to an end. But it's like I have the feeling, pile number 3, that you felt like something was holding you back, and this week you are going to find out what that something was or is, and you'll be able to move forward. And it could be something from your childhood, but also seems like you'll be able to fulfill something like a childhood dream. I'm getting another card just to get us more information, because we deserve it. Yeah, you're getting clarity. So there you go. This is the Ace of Swords. I'm putting these cards here. again. So we have the Ace of Swords, you getting clarity. And when you get clarity, when you call whatever it is, the theme is in your life, you call it by name, you'll be able to move forward. This is beautiful. So because you feel stuck, there you go. You have the Hangman here, and it's telling you to observe. So there's something that needs to be seen. That's what the devil is telling you. There's something there that needs to be cleared, that needs to be put out of the way, you know, like so that you can move forward. But you're getting the clarity now. And we have here the oracle cards. See, there you go. We have the Seat, 25. So it's again the devil energy, but with money. Remember, there's something here with money that it's something is not fair, and you're going to see it. You have that feeling, and you're going to be able to see through it and to correct it. Why do I know that? Because this is a woman holding a coin. Maybe the woman holding a coin is the one that is deceiving you, but I see here more like you empowering yourself, right? You are empowering yourself. With the Six of Cups, we can also see like maybe like good friends will support you and protect you in this case. So this week, you're going to see things clearer, and you're going to make other decisions that will set you free from whatever was deceiving you or keeping you or holding you back. Yeah. And then we have here this card. It's in German. I'll try to translate to the best of my abilities. So it says Akasha Star Portal, and connected to purpose, a parting way, and no path is wrong. So you may be parting from people, you know, that you feel are holding you back this week, but it's going to be out of clarity. So it's not going to be out of bitterness. It's not going to be out of any negative feeling. It's going to be very, very clear. You're going to see, okay, this and that doesn't work, be it friends, be it a job. I don't see it be it something related to love though, but even if it is, it's something that you do out of clarity. Okay, and you can change this. You're going another path. You decide to go another way, something that, you know, a path that is closer to your heart, a path that fulfills you more. Yeah. So let's see, what about love? When it comes to love, pile number 3. Again, I'm always keep on seeing this card, Destiny Point. So for pile number 3, so it's going to be a very faithful week. That's nice. For pile number 3. Pile number 3. Oh, wow. Yes, he will be back. Trust and know he will return. Those are good news. So someone in your life is coming back. This is also the message of the Six of Cups over there. And then we have soul family. This love is connected to your past soul life. Also the message of the Six of Cups. And one more card, please. So someone from your past is returning. Wait a second, these cards are too big for my hands. So, just a second. And too many fell. So let's give it one more shot. And then, so, pile number 3. What can you expect? One more card, please. Gift. Expected gesture or gift to reveal their true intentions. And that's really beautiful. So someone from your past is returning. They come with a present or a gesture, and so you will understand what their true intentions are. And so pile number 3, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And before you turn it off, look, bottom of the deck, love is transforming you either by flying in or flying out. So there's a big transformation happening this week for you. So I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful week full of love. Thank you.